वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की। मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, बेला है मंगल मिलने की। मन पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की। बादल की छाँव से, तारों के गाँव से, पार चला जा जग की हवाओं से, पार चला जा जग की हवाओं से, छोड़ के पीछे नील गगन को, ये घड़ी है प्रभु मिलने की। मन पंछी भूल के सारे जग का आकर्षण, तोड़ के छूटे देह का बंधन, तोड़ के छूटे देह का बंधन, उड़ जा प्रेम के पंख लगा कर, दिल में लगन अब मिलने की। मन पंछी सुख में हम खो जाए, परम पिता से आनंद पाए, परम पिता से आनंद पाए, प्रभु मिलन के परम सुखों से, कलियां खिलती है तन मन की। मन पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की। मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, मस्त पवन है, महका चमन है, बेला है मंगल मिलने की। मन पंछी तू उड़ जा वतन में, रुत है ये प्रभु मिलने की, मन पंछी।
बाबा की याद में यहाँ बैठी भोग लगाने के निमित्त, तो बहुत अच्छा अनुभव होने लगा। जो अनुभव ऐसा लगता था कि बाबा करा रहा है, क्योंकि अपने पुरुषार्थ से तो कभी ऐसा होता नहीं। एकदम 5 तत्वों से ऊपर और उससे भी ऊपर फिर बाबा, जैसे कि प्लेन होता है तो ऊपर तो चला जाता है, लेकिन बादल फिर बहुत होते हैं, बादलों से भी ऊपर जाना होता है। तो इसी तरह से जैसे कि कुछ ऐसे बादल आते हैं, बहुत काले बादल आएंगे, हर तरह के बादल होते हैं, उससे ऊपर जाना होता है। और फिर मैं बाबा के सामने पहुंची। बाबा को से नैन मुलाकात करते हुए सबकी याद प्यार दी। बाबा से दृष्टि लेने लगी। क्या बाबा, आप क्या अनुभव कराना चाहते थे? तो बाबा ने कहा, बाबा कि हर बच्चे को फरिश्ता बनना है, तो कोई भी फर्श की बात, कोई भी 5 तत्वों का कुछ भी अगर झुकाव होगा तो वो संस्कार नीचे लेके आएंगे ना। लेकिन आपको जाना है उससे भी ऊपर, और ऊपर जाते हुए भी बाबा ने कहा कई तरह के, अगर कोई भी किसी भी आत्मा के या वातावरण के कोई भी, तो बहुत बादल आएंगे और तुमको उससे भी ऊपर जाना है। तो बाबा ने कहा कि जितनी जितनी देही अभिमानी स्थिति का अभ्यास करेंगे, सदा ही कोशिश करो कोई भी कर्म इंद्रिय, कोई भी तत्वों का कुछ भी आकर्षित न करें, क्योंकि सभी को फरिश्ता बनना है। तो मैंने कहा, बाबा ये तो आपकी मदद से हुआ ना। बाबा ने कहा, देखो स्थिति तो बनानी पड़ती है, मदद का अनुभव भी स्थिति के आधार पर होता है। जितना आप स्थिति कर अभ्यास करके स्थिति बनाएंगे, तो बाबा आपको आगे फिर पूरी लिफ्ट देगा। क्या बाबा, मुझे तो बहुत सहज अनुभव कराए आपने, ऐसे सभी को भी कराना चाहिए। तो बाबा ने कहा, जरूर, क्यों नहीं, सबका हक बनता है, परंतु सबको अपनी बुद्धि और मन को बहुत सूक्ष्म रखना है, जितना हो सके स्थूल में नहीं। तो मैंने कहा, बाबा कर्म तो स्थूल में करना पड़ता है। तो बाबा ने कहा, नहीं, कर्म तो करेंगे, परंतु स्मृति तो सूक्ष्म होती है ना। तो बाबा ने कहा, भोजन बनाते हो बाबा के लिए बना रहे हैं, बाबा को भोग लगाना है, तो स्मृति अगर है तो वो तो सूक्ष्म है। तो ऐसे करके फिर मैंने कहा, बाबा भोग लेके आई हूँ आपके प्रति और यीशु दादी के प्रति। बाबा मुस्कुराने लगे और यीशु दादी को वहां इमर्ज करके बाबा ने कहा, बच्ची तुम्हारे प्रति ये भोग आया है। तो बहुत ही खुश हो रही थी, बहुत ही जैसे बहुत संतुष्ट थी। तो उसके बाद फिर बाबा ने कहा कि देखो, कई साल की तपस्या के बाद आत्मा जो है वो हर बात से उपराम हो जाती है। तो यीशु दादी की एक ऐसी स्थिति थी कि वो हर बात से उपराम थी, सिर्फ शरीर से पार्ट बजा रही थी यज्ञ के प्रति। तो आप सभी भी यज्ञ के प्रति जो सेवा है, जो ड्यूटी है, वो तो सबको बजानी ही पड़ेगी अंत तक, लेकिन अपनी स्थिति जो है वो उपराम रखो। जितना स्थिति उपराम रखेंगे, अनासक्त रखेंगे, आपको बाबा की बहुत बहुत मदद मिलेगी। ऐसा कहते हुए बाबा ने सभी के लिए याद प्यार दी और मुझे भी बहुत अच्छा लगा कि बाबा अगर ऐसे ही अनुभव कराता रहे तो बाबा ने कहा क्यों नहीं कराएगा बाबा, राइट। लेकिन थोड़ा अभ्यास करो, सूक्ष्म बुद्धि रखो, तो बाबा बहुत तरह से मदद करेगा। Was a beautiful experience of going beyond all the elements, and then it's like lot of clouds, no? Generally when the plane also takes off, it goes very high, but then there are a lot of clouds and it has to go above the clouds. Until it is in the clouds, it keeps shaking, right? So for us to be also angels, we have to go beyond body consciousness, all the pulls, attractions of the body, of the elements, and make our intellect mind very, very subtle. And then Baba said, all these dark clouds of different kinds, but then you have to go above that. Because until the plane is in the clouds, there is a lot of shaking, lot of plane really shakes. No? Same as intellect, time will come. Many different kind of tests, circumstances, that intellect will also shake. But you know that you have to go beyond. You have to go above. Or, and after that I offered book to Baba, I said, also brought for Ishudani. So Baba said she has gone very, very beyond everything. But she was still playing her part through the body towards the yajna. So she kept playing that, and you all children also until end have to be karma yogis. You have to serve through your body, serve the yajna. But internally you have to be very much beyond. And when you are beyond, Baba said, then it's like you are in a angelic state. I said, Baba, your help gives such a good experience. Baba said, yes, Baba helps everyone, but they can only experience the help based on their stage. So practice, create that subtle stage. Baba said, then you will definitely experience lot of help from Baba. And then Baba gave lots of love remembrances for everyone. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to our Vyakti Parivar. Today is step 14, the story of immortality, the living creation of the human world tree, discovering how the tree expands. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. We have to keep reminding ourselves of that this is the return to a stage of self-sovereignty. And then a soul is immortal, and how soul traveled through all different ages, whole cycle. And now soul is at confluence age. And at confluence age, Baba gives all knowledge, knowledge about Creator, and that I am the seed and the creation as a huge unlimited tree. So many souls in the world. It's like a different leaf. I know before coming to Gyan, many of us used to do worshipping. I used to worship so many gods and goddesses, every goddess, every god. And the thought used to be that no one should be left. I have to please every god. Please Lord Krishna, Narayan, Lakshmi Narayan. But as soon as I came to Gyan and I knew that there is only one seed, so why have to water branches? Why have to water leaves? Even you give water, throw the water from the top of the tree, where it will go ultimately, to the root, then to the seed. So I felt very, very happy that I only have to water the seed. That means I need to have my love, my devotion, my offerings, my service, just to one. Before I thought maybe I offer something to this deity, something else, different types of fasting, and still always inside, oh, is there any other deity left? Any incarnation left? Because they believe in so many incarnations. So it was beautiful to know that there is only one seed, all others are branches and the leaves. So that connection with one, watering only the seed. But then Baba said, children, you all also, each one as a soul, you are also the seed. Body is also like a tree, isn't it? So many parts of the body. So how to create that seed stage, and from the seed stage, I water one who is seed. So self-sovereignty really is where I am the master. And master doesn't need control, but everything under my order. And these days we do experience that as soon as even we allow 1 week thought to come, then like there is behind that one a big storm. Then many comes, many come. And when we realize that, then we create a habit. As soon as mind is not thinking in the right way, because it has got some feelings or influence, or so that it just goes in different direction. So I immediately say, no, I'm not going to think this way, because that becomes like, as I said, everything we think is in that direction, which might be right, but may not be right, on right way. So our attention is lot these days into the way I think, so that the flow doesn't begin. That means a lot of wasteful thoughts. So now is the time that I make my seed stage. What I have to put in this seed? Love, peace, happiness, good wishes, good feelings. Because this is the same seed is becoming like, I can say that self-sovereignty is being claimed. So I know how to give direction to mind, to intellect, to all my organs of the body, which way to go, where to go, when to stop. But also just imagine sitting in the center of forehead as a sovereign, as a master, and just give clear directions. So these sanskars of sovereignty, of being master, just over my own self, right? Not try to govern others, right? But as much I am self-sovereign, I could set a good example for others also. But if I become dependent, subservient, even if I tell others, it won't help anyone. So now is the time to be in that self-respect. Another example of tree is that love for all the souls of the world. As seed is one, then the trunk is one, and trunk is of divinity, of deity religion. Now all the branches really emerge from there. That means somewhere in all the souls, there is the quality of purity, of love. Even all the founders of the founder fathers of all the religions are very deeply connected with the deity souls. So we are the one who have to sustain. We are deity souls. So we take from the seed and then we sustain, nurture all the souls of the world. Some will become deities, so they come, they belong to Baba, and some will just take knowledge or take mantra of Manmanabha, but not necessarily follow all the principles. But we still have to sustain them. So sustain those who are belong to the deity religion, sustain all the souls. Just love, just be peace, peace, sharing peace. And these two qualities you have to share with all the souls of the world. And that is that I water the seed, receive from the seed, and then serve through my eternal qualities. All the souls of the world should be served through thoughts, words, and actions in some way. So that's what I have to keep reminding myself, that this is whole unlimited family and I need to nurture them. Om Shanti.
And now let's start our journey. I would like to invite our two sisters. Welcome, angels.
Step number 14, discovering how the tree expands. Yesterday, the teacher explained that he has all the knowledge of the creation, the sustenance, and decay of the whole tree, how the world tree emerges, how it is sustained, how long is its lifespan, how it grows, and how it decays. It seems that as all souls, we all come into the tree of life from our home at our designated time and expand into this huge, diverse tree, going from essence into expansion. This is the tree of the family of humanity. At the time when the trunk is growing, the human family is small and unified, and the very atmosphere is infused with peace, purity,
and happiness. It is at this time that the living beings are divine and called deities. They live as sovereigns in a state of natural purity. The deities live in both the golden and silver ages. These ages are called paradise and are the trunk of the tree. This is the time when there is only one divided world with one earth, one sky, one ocean, and one undivided kingdom. The trunk is the land of truth, and it is completely viceless and a non-violent period of the tree. Then there is the middle age of purity, and the living beings can no longer be called deities. They are now called human beings living in the copper age, and the branches of the tree are beginning to emerge from the trunk of the tree. Special souls arrive to found new religions, and as they do, new branches appear on this human world tree. The founders of the main branches are those whose names and stories are renowned throughout the world. Abraham, Buddha, Christ, and Mohammed. There are many others who are less well known, who also begin new branches of the tree. As each of these special religious founders come to earth from the soul world, the many souls who belong to the new religious families follow these founders into the world. Those who come in these new families are fresh and pure, untouched by the darkness and illusion. They bring new hope and wisdom into the world. And so the branches grow and the tree expands and diversifies until it is alive with a variety of languages, beliefs, cultures, and ways of understanding. Now, in the Iron Age, this is a huge, unlimited variety tree. The branches are the many varieties of religions, and the leaves are the countless human beings that continue to increase by hundreds of thousands. Whereas at the beginning of the tree, there is just one trunk, the family of humanity, now there are so many families of branches, sub-branches, and twigs. When there are very many families, there is definitely conflict among them. Fighting continues over small matters and ultimately leads to civil wars. At this time, at the end of the Iron Age of the tree, the human world extends to all four corners of the earth. The more the tree extends, the more distant the human family becomes. Distance creates separation. And the one human family now becomes a fragmented family of different groups. In looking at the Iron Age state of the tree, what is seen? Every human soul is old. The majority of the leaves have some disease. Its beauty has been lost. The authorities of politics, religion, science, and nature holding up the tree seems hollow inside and powerless. Look at the natural elements. They are in a state of complete disorder. The earth upon which the tree is sitting is old and tired. Now is the time that a new human world tree must be planted.
Is there something that I can do to help in the creation of the new tree?
The wonder is to reveal the seed in the midst of expansion. In the expansion, the seed becomes incognito. Now, it is the final stage of the tree, and the seed can no longer remain incognito. I have to be revealed. It is the nature of human souls to be very attracted to variety. However, now is the time to draw the attention of souls away from the variety and expansion and let them be attracted to the seed. Om Shanti. Hello, Sister Monica. Sister Monica, you're on mute, Monica.
Om Shanti, good evening.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening. So nice to have you with us. So, Monica, Baba's saying that now, it's the end of the tree as well as the end of the cycle, isn't it? It's totally full at this point in time. Most of the most of the leaves are now on the tree. And so the time for us right now is to make sure that as many as possible know about the seed and know about the story, that we as Brahmins have come to learn. So as you think about that, and listening to everything that Baba said this evening, as he shared the teachings, what do you think, we should be doing at this time?
Well, I think that as we can see, the cycle is ending and there is no longer beauty in the tree, and there is expansion in all the negativity, the vices, sorrow, physical and mental illness also. And we can also see that this wonderful confluence age is also ending. So I think we have to practice more and more being in the soul world with Baba, in the seed stage like him, because before going to the new tree, in the new age, all the souls have to go home with Baba to create the incorporeal tree again, where there is no gender, no religion, but for give that experience, I have to go beyond the expansion of my part, my own story, the service I do, for example, because also this part, like Brahmin, will finish at some point. So I think that only in that stage, that powerful stage of soul consciousness, then we can give that experience to the souls.
Yes, and Baba was also talking about the other qualities, right? The quality of purity, as being the main quality that we really have to have at this point in time. So when you think of we have the tree of souls, and then we have the tree of humanity. Right? So if I'm hearing you correctly, what you're saying is that we have to at this time go into that stage of being in the soul world and sit on the tree there and then be serving. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, because there is no time in soul world, no? We can think that we will be there a short time, but there is no time there. But we have to give and feel that experience, like Brahmins, like the trunk, here, since here, no? Or going there. Because only there we can give that energy and to invoke and give the message to the souls so that they can hear the call of the time, that it's time to go home. Because now we can see that there is a lot of conflict because the differences, religion, many differences. So we have to invite, to inspire the world, the souls, to go beyond that. But we have to start with even our part, like a Brahmin, no?
Yeah, and I think that how you're describing it is just perfect. It's beautiful, and if in fact we're able to do that, that really begins to plant the foundation for the unification.
Yeah.
That we all go back to that stage of being, in our soul form, and eventually, that all of that separation that we've experienced up until today, melts away, and then we go back to a new beginning, which is so beautiful, huh?
Yes, really feel that from my heart, no?
Okay, well, great. So thank you so much for sharing. Wonderful sharing.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Thank you so much, Monica. I really enjoyed how you expressed that whole experience of becoming a seed ourselves, going home, and then so that we can plant that new tree, so much needed. And so, in order to do that, we have a quest for tomorrow. And our first part of our quest tomorrow morning in the godly dawn is remember the seed of the tree and become Man Manabhav. And then as we travel through our day tomorrow, at traffic control, none but one. No attraction to the expansion. So beautiful. That's Sister Mohini was sharing today, how we have to go beyond the clouds. So no attraction, none but one. And in the evening, our nighttime reflection, it is now the time to reveal the seed of the human world tree. So what is it at this time that I should be doing so that all souls come to know Baba as the seed, the father of all souls, Baba as the seed? So you can write down in 8 words that describe your experience of knowing you are helping Baba to create this new world tree, or you can draw one word and draw a picture around that word that describes your feeling. So enjoy your quest tomorrow, being with Baba, the seed, away from all the expansion of the world. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Sister Julia, Sister Rita, and Sister Monica. It was wonderful sharing. And now let's begin our Avekti journey. Welcome to Avekti journey. Bapdada's day. You are the mother and father.
मधुबन में भी चार धाम है, तो चार धाम किए पांडव वन में देखो चार धाम है, जो भी आते हो पांडव वन तो जाते हो ना। एक शांति स्तंभ बार धाम, दूसरा बाप दादा का कमरा, ये सने का धाम, और तीसरा झुपड़ी, ये सने मिलन का धाम, और चौथा हिस्ट्री हाल। तो आप सभी ने चार धाम किए। अच्छा, तो मान भाग्यवान तो हो ही गए। आजकल बाप दादा देख रहे हैं, सब बहुत खुशी खुशी से दूर बैठे भी नजदीक में अनुभव कर रहे हैं। किसी भी रीति से देख लिया, लेकिन सन्मुख परिवार को देख कितनी खुशी होती है, क्योंकि 5000 वर्ष के बाद मिले। वो अनुभव अपना है, लेकिन बाप दादा खुश है कि सभी को मुरली से प्यार है, और मुरली से प्यार अर्थात मुरलीधर से प्यार। कोई कहे मुरलीधर से तो प्यार है, लेकिन मुरली कभी कभी सुन लेते हैं। बाप दादा कहते हैं, बाप दादा उसका प्यार नहीं समझते। प्यार निभाना अलग है, प्यार करना अलग है। जिसको मुरली से प्यार है, वो है प्यार निभाने वाले। और मुरली से प्यार नहीं तो प्यार करने वालों की लिस्ट में है, निभाने वाले नहीं। अच्छा, तो चारों ओर ये सनई करने वाले knowledgeful, पावरफुल बच्चों को सदा स्नेही भी और सम्मानदारी भी ऐसे सदा बाप की श्रीमत को पालन करने वाले विजयी बच्चों को सदा बाप के हर कदम पर कदम उठाने वाले सहज योगी बच्चों को बाप दादा का तो याद प्यार और नमस्ते। अच्छा
बच्चों का मेला रूहानी, बाबा बच्चों का मेला रूहानी, गाते हैं जिसकी महिमा महान, भागवत शास्त्र और वेद पुराण, भागवत शास्त्र और वेद पुराण। प्यारा मधुबन मेरी आंखों में छा गया, दिलवाला मधुबन का बाबा, दिलवाला मधुबन का बाबा दिल में समाया है। मधुबन कितना मधुर मधुर है, मधुबन कितना मधुर मधुर है, सदा ये आँखों में छाया है, सदा ये आँखों में छाया है। दिलवाला मधुबन का बाबा, दिलवाला मधुबन का बाबा दिल में समाया है। मधुबन कितना मधुर मधुर है, मधुबन कितना मधुर मधुर है।
Om Shanti. Thank you. So now we'll close with Baba's remembrance. But
अयं निजः परो।
Om Shanti and good night, everyone. Take care, stay well. Om Shanti, good night.